I've got fireworks going on outside my house.
So do I.
Sorry. If for you all who may be down under watching this, it's the 4th of July weekend coming up in America, and every a-hole around, even though it's illegal, goes and buys them and shoots them in their backyard, and no one does anything about it.
By the way, if
Bonehead Weekly Fun Size.
If you're watching this and you're like, it's well past July, that's because it aired later. I don't want you to think there's a huge time difference.
There's not a huge time traveling thing.
We also don't want people to hear this and suddenly go, are they ducking for cover?
Yeah, basically. So today's topic, gentlemen, is our favorite commercials of all time. Now, I will go first because I don't know if it's my favorite commercial of all time, but I'll be damned if I don't watch it every year and it gets stuck in my head throughout the year, even though it hasn't aired probably in 20 years. Do you guys remember the Flintstones?
No.
No, I know exactly where this is going.
Fruity Pebbles in my bowl. Ho, 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 who's comes who, ho. It's a Christmas commercial about Fruity Pebbles. Flintstones haven't been on the air for new shows in 50 years, but we still have Fruity Pebbles. This is something we're going to talk about on Bonehead Weekly. But the Christmas commercial about Fruity Pebbles and Barney and everybody showing up at Fred's.
And it's the one time, you see, when Fred's okay with giving it, because it's the spirit of Christmas, Joe.
It's the spirit of Christmas. I don't know why. That and the little dinging, the other one would be the Hershey Kisses with the dinging bells. That's it. Both of them are Christmas commercials, and they drag them out every year. Well, actually, I don't think they drag the Fruity Pebbles out anymore. They still have Fruity Pebbles, though, in America. I don't know what they have in the rest of the world. Do you guys have food?
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and get canceled. Do y'all have Vegemite Pebbles?
Vegemite. That would be funny. Chad, go next.
We all know they eat what they kill with their boomerangs.
Chad, go next.
So my favorite.
I hope they're getting pissed. I think you're right, Chad. It's like, what are these three rednecks from Kentucky talking about?
Yeah, no. So my favorite commercial, again, hopefully it was seen in Australia. In 1986, Sunmaid, on behalf of the California Raisin Advisory Board, gave us the California Raisin commercials, which are fond to me. And every just singing the song, I heard it through the grapevine, makes me envision it. And it was an enjoyment for me. It was like a mini cartoon for 30 seconds on the television.
But it spawned not only commercials, but a toy line. Then it spawned Christmas specials and then other TV specials.
Right. So we're going to be talking about that in more depth in a later episode. So this is a nice little preview. James, what do you got?
I think one of my favorite commercials is for the upcoming Bonehead sketch show that's going to be on Australian TV once they fund us.
That's not going to happen.
Well, I tried. Actually, my favorite commercial, and it's
every fifth animal murderous.
I almost went with the Tootsie Roll commercial because it is classic, and they still do air it. They even now that it's HD, they just slap the side. How many licks does it take? I almost went with that one. But my favorite commercial that's still stuck in my head and has not aired in over a decade, there was a Calvin Klein commercial, and if you've seen any of them for cologne, they were always weird, black and white, obscure. There was one done in the late 80s, early 90s, where it ends with, I assume, British people lined up because they all have kind of British accents. And one of so there's a line of four. The first one doesn't say a word. The second one, as the camera pans over, goes, "What's your favorite wood?" The third one literally doesn't even look. It's looking off into space and goes, "Oak." The last one goes, "Oak." That's the end of the commercial. It's like, blah, 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 by Calvin Klein. I have not seen that commercial in years. I, to this day, want to parody it because I can't tell you anything about that cologne, but whoever made that commercial created something that is burnt into my head.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Nope, neither do I.
If you find out, I'm going to find it. I will find it, and I will share it, and you will watch it, and then you'll have this issue too.
He has a certain set of skills that are useless to most of the human race.
It makes no logical sense whatsoever, but I will never forget. What's your favorite? Because it's doing that artsy Calvin Klein thing where nobody looks at each other. What's your favorite wood?
Oh, that was painful.
This has been Bonehead Weekly Fun Size with our favorite commercials.
And hopefully we're not canceled after the Australian jokes.
Well, we'll see.
We've been triple canceled.
We're on double secret cancel.
Double secret probation canceled.